Right.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
Just come.
It's fine. No, it's fine. The live yesterday. So a lot of people has been asking me, oh, cook. Why don't you do some cooking and stuff like cookies, brownie, anything. Like I'm terrible, even though sometimes I try. But today I am here with my videographer, which, as you all know, he's my boyfriend now, and he is Tanzanian African, and I am Puerto Rican and Indian. So honestly, this is like our first time cooking together. Usually we either go out to restaurants, or if we don't go out to restaurants, we have like someone like a dada cook for us. So yeah. So this is Africa. So right now the water is not working. If you turn on the water, there's no magic. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. That's when we have bottled water. Okay, so I want to make some soup. Tell me if you guys eat soup with rice, because I eat soup with rice, but I think that's a Puerto Rican thing. I don't know, but I'm also gonna put some potatoes in here as well. So we did kind of already start before I realized, oh my God, we should do a live and be with the people. So the way the chicken is here is that it comes as a whole. And yeah, I don't know how to cut up a chicken. I'm like embarrassed to say that, but I don't know how to cut up a chicken. So Hope had to cut it up. And this is what we have, this beautiful cut up chicken. He did 13 pieces from one whole chicken. I was pretty impressed. He was like, Hope, say hi. We are starting a YouTube channel. Well, we already started one. We just haven't posted any content on it. D&H Adventures. So if you are interested in seeing more of like my personal life and getting to know us as a couple, you can definitely subscribe to our channel. But yeah, we're gonna see the different spices and how we do things differently. Now, I'm not one to share the kitchen. I'm just like that. Like I like my own space, especially when I'm in the kitchen. I'm like, get out! I yell at everybody, like yell at the dogs, I yell at everybody. But today I'm gonna share the kitchen and see how we're gonna do things. So the stove is through a gas stove, and Hope can explain more. Y'all would have thought I didn't have my adobo. I needed my adobo. Okay, that's the Spanish side. Hello. So, see, this is the videography in him. Like, he got to set up a whole ring light. He wants you guys to have the best quality as possible.
Bye.
Right now, we are currently in Arusha. We are at my friend's house. You guys probably know her, traveling sister. So we're here for about a week because we have some business to do. Hope is doing a few weddings. He's shooting a couple weddings and stuff like that. So we are, here for the moment, and then we're gonna go back to Jerusalem. So I'm waiting for him to explain the stove because oh my God, I feel so, what is it called? What's the word? Like, out of touch with society. Like I've been so like brought up in America where things are just different here. And I love it. It's a much simpler, like the life is so simple that I feel like I have nothing to worry about. Like when I was living in New York, guys, I was so stressed out with bills and credit cards and debt and like the water bill, the electric bill, the this. Oh my God, it was never ending. And here it's just such a simple life. That is just such a simple life, and I love it. And the thing is like if you're trying, I feel like I'm gonna go off on a rant, so I apologize. This is why I don't do lives, because at least when I do my videos, I edit it, but this is unedited. But yeah, like I feel like I I don't know. I don't want to say like more responsibility, because what's responsibility? You know, everybody has a different definition, but I just feel like you kind of get trapped in this circle of like, you buy, you owe, it just felt like a never ending cycle. And here it's just a much simpler life. But if you are all about super luxurious and over the top, then I mean, you can definitely get that here, but maybe it's not the best place. There you go. A matrix, exactly. That's exactly how it feels. Like it just feels. Look at this guy. You're not working right now.
No, we tried to do something.
It's terrible over there. You got to put it over here. Yeah, that's how it felt. And you know, listen, ain't no shame in my game. Like I got to the point, like after me and my like ex broke up, I had to survive for me and my daughter. Like I tried my best to get on some public assistance. Listen, ain't no shame in my game. I went down there like, listen, between the electric bill, the water bill, the mortgage, the gas, oh my God, it was impossible. It was impossible to be a full-time mom, being by yourself as a single woman and pay all those bills. And then the thing is, if you were working full-time, you had to put your kid in daycare. And let me tell you something, those daycares, ciao. Dumb daycares in America, in New York, is expensive. Like one daycare was asking for, I think, almost like $500 a week. And that was only for 3 days. For 3 days. I know I'm going off on a rant. That was only for 3 days. So you telling me that I'm supposed to pay $500 a week for daycare, and then I'm supposed to pay the gas, and I'm supposed to pay the electric, and I'm supposed to pay for if you're renting or you have a mortgage or something at a house. Like, it was just impossible. So it was like, either I'm going to get out of here and get out of this cycle. This, like, it feels like a hamster. You're like in a circle. You just, and you don't get anywhere. Or I'm going to move and live a simpler life and be debt free and be happy. So with that being said, it does have some challenges, and he is about to be one. Is this gas stove. Now hope he's ready.
I'm ready.
He's super shy, but you guys are going to see him a lot on my channel, only because right now, obviously, we're in a relationship and he's traveling with me and he's my videographer. So you're going to see him a lot on my channel. So, you know, subscribe to his channel, Hope FX, if you need any videography or photography while you're out here. Definitely reach out to him. So let's go. Let's try to make this meal. He's going to explain to you the type of stove. Now, this is not all the stoves that they have. Is this even a stove? What is it called?
It's just the gas cooker.
A gas cooker.
Yeah.
So this one is the one particularly in my friend's house, but this is not one that they have everywhere. Like, you can definitely come here and get a regular stove that you would see in the US. And this is from gas. So go ahead, break it down. Break it down to the people.
So this is the gas. So this the cooker.
The gas is down there.
It's down here. And then here the cooker. So you have to allow the gas to come up here, so you can just start that. Boom.
Boom.
So we start boiling the water.
Now, I was staying in an Airbnb, guys, and the Airbnb that I was staying at had a regular, like, US stove. So I came here and I was like, ooh, I'm a cook. And then I did not know how to figure this out. Because, see, he cheated. It's already on. The gas is already on. So you're supposed to press something down here in the gas, and then it turns on. So what I kept doing was doing this. And I was like, why is it not turning on? I don't understand. Why is it not turning on? Your hair is so cute. Thank you, guys. I just got it done. I could not figure out how to turn it on, and I was so frustrated. I was like, oh my God, I don't know, it's not working for me. Like, I don't understand why it's not working. And I still can't do it to this day. I just harass him. Yeah. So anyway, let's get back to cooking, which is why we are here. Mm-hmm. So we have the chicken that's all cut up. Now, when I go into the store in the US, the chicken is already cut up. But here, they sell it as the whole chicken. But Hope over here, he used, can I say it?
Yeah.
Okay, he used to slaughter chickens. So he knows how to handle them. How do you do it? Show them.
Yeah, or just cut different. Because she want the big knife, but I tell him like we can just do the small knife like this, and then I just divide the chicken for how many pieces?
13.
13 pieces. So yeah.
And then now we have this. So every time that you go to the every time you're in the US and you see those chickens already cut, there's somebody like Hope who's in the back. Now, one of the things that I noticed a lot is that the chicken is smaller. Guys, look at this. Look at this. This is really small, like super small. I want to show you guys. So I was in New York not too long ago, and I want to show you the chicken that I saw at the supermarket. When we talk about injections, the chicken breast. Oh my God. I'm about to show you guys right now. I couldn't believe it, how injected the chicken was. Chickens are not supposed to be that big.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to be that big. I'm going to show.
Yeah.
I want to show them the chicken. I sent Hope the picture of the chicken, so I'm looking for it.
I think you sent me on an iMessage.
Oh, I sent it on iMessage? I want to show you, no, because this is serious. This is the food that you're eating, and it's not okay. And the thing is like when you live in the US, you don't notice how big the food is until you leave and you're like, no, this ain't right. You see it?
No.
You sure that I sent it here?
Yeah, sure.
On iMessage? I know I sent it to you because I was like, oh my God, look how big this chicken is. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Oh my God. No, it had to be on WhatsApp. Where is that chicken? I have the perfect photo to show you guys so you see how big this chicken was. Where is that chicken?
No, yes.
No.
Down. Yes.
Where?
Down. Down. Just go down. No.
Right here. Here it is. So first of all, this is a whole chicken. Okay? Ooh, I wish you guys could see the whole chicken that we just had before Hope cut it up. It was half the size of this. First of all, look, this is disgusting. And then, yeah, look at look at the leg here. Maybe she was pregnant. And now look at just the chicken breast.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't like that. And look at the chicken breast here. This is a piece of it because he cut it up. But look how beautiful. And this was slaughtered today, right?
Yeah.
This was slaughtered today. Look how beautiful this piece of chicken is. All right, y'all, so let's get into it. So right now, Hope is cutting up the garlic. So in normal African soup, what would you put inside? Right now, I'm boiling the water.
They call tangawizi. You know tangawizi?
Tangawizi, what's that?
I don't know in English name.
Anybody know what tangawizi in English is?
Yeah,
you can put it in there.
all right.
Now, I already seasoned this chicken with some adobo and some herbs and stuff like that. We already washed our hands.
That's enough?
Yeah, that's good. Not too garlicky. So now we're just gonna marinate it. Wow, look how I want to show them. Look, get the computer so they can see how beautiful this chicken looks. I mean, the portion, the size, like, oh my God. Look at this chicken wing. This is, now I know if y'all in the US and you see the chicken wings at the Chinese restaurant, they don't look like this. Okay? They do not look like this. The chicken at the Chinese restaurant is twice the size of this. Y'all better watch what y'all eating because that's what's going to kill y'all in the future with cancer and all that stuff that they be injecting in that food. You got to be real careful with that. And I used to have, I've saw a lot of stories. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it to boil. Now, y'all, don't be judging my cooking. This is not a cooking channel, okay? Y'all just asked me to start cooking, so I'm trying to do a little live. Don't judge my cooking. I am not Martha Stewart. But I'm just gonna boil some chicken so we can get that nice texture. And I like fat on mine. That's just me. But I used to have some kidney issues when I was pregnant. And no, y'all, like it's serious. It's super serious. Why do you want to be in the camera? No, he's so shy.
No, you just.
I used to have some serious issues with my kidneys. At one point when I was pregnant, oh God, I didn't know what was going on. So I was still working. I was working like full time, breaking my back and stuff like that. And do you want to just fill these and cut them off? I was breaking my back, working because I was so determined to work until the end of my pregnancy. And I was like one of those pregnant people who was sick throughout their whole pregnancy instead of like sick for like 3 months. No, that was me. The whole 9 months I was sick. And I kept getting dehydrated. I swear I kept getting dehydrated. And I was like, okay, I don't know, because I kept throwing up and the dehydration just kept coming. So what wound up happening is I wind up like this is after I already had the baby and things like that, right? I wind up like collapsing and like I couldn't feel my back. Like I had like, it was like I became paralyzed for like 24/7 and it was so scary. And what wound up happening is I went to the hospital and all this stuff. And when I went to the hospital, see, this is the thing about the US doctors. And they also did this to my daughter. What they like to do is they like to do all of these tests to run up your insurance or if you're paying cash or whatever it is that you're doing. And they know that that's not the issue. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I had a simple, supposedly like a UTI. It wound up being just a regular UTI, but they made it seem like I basically had cancer. Like they were like, your kidneys, all of this stuff. They made me get like a CAT scan. Now, if you know, a CAT scan has a lot of radiation and radiation causes cancer. So I really wasn't trying to, get a whole bunch of CAT scans, but they kind of like forced me. Like they were like, no, you need to do this. Like we don't know what's happening with you and and it's your back and So I was like, okay, I'm not understanding how that's related, but I'm not a doctor. Like I whatever. I'll listen to what they say because obviously you trust the people who's in the medical field and who's been to school to be able to do that for you. So we did the CAT scan, and the CAT scan showed like some areas of my kidney. So they put me on kidney medication. And when I was in the kidney medication, it didn't work. Nothing got better. Like I felt like I actually got worse. And then after that, I ran into the same problem again. I went to the hospital, and then pretty much the same thing happened again. They gave me another CAT scan. Said it was my kidneys again, gave me another medication that was supposedly supposed to work for it, and it didn't work. So at that point, they were like, oh, you need to go to a gastrologist, again, money, and see, what's happening with you. Now, I go to the gastrologist, and he's like, oh, I'm unsure. So we should do endoscopy. Hopefully I said that correctly, but it's basically where they take the camera and they go down your throat into your stomach and take pictures to see what's wrong. And they have to put you under anesthesia to do that. So at this point, I'm like, I'm scared. I'm like, I got cancer. Like, clearly, because, that's what you're thinking, especially when you Google everything, it's like you have cancer. So I'm like, I got cancer. I'm going to die. Like, I'm going to die at like 23. Like, this is what my life is going to be. And I was like, okay, chicken outside of the States is so much smaller. This is in Swahili, right?
Tangawizi. It's ginger. Yeah.
Ginger. Do we have ginger? Yeah, again, this is not our house.
No, we don't have ginger.
This is not our house, so we just have kind of what's here. But yeah, ginger would be nice. Yeah. Would be nice. But yeah, so they did it. They put me under anesthesia. So remember, if y'all keeping up with the story, I had 2 CAT scans, radiation. Then they put me under anesthesia. That's terrible. And they didn't put me under local anesthesia. They knocked me out to do this test. They do the test. I wake up, obviously feeling terrible because I just went on anesthesia. And they're like, oh, we don't see anything. But they still charged me like a $20,000 bill. And I was like, okay, so I still don't have any answers about anything that's happening with me. Like, I have no answers. And to me, it felt like it was just all a game and nobody really cared. So I wound up just like going to a gynecologist because I was like, I didn't know what other doctor to go to. I went to the hospital. I went to the gastrologist. I did everything that they said. I was like, let me go to the gynecologist. And I went to the gynecologist and I just had a UTI, something so simple that I needed some antibiotics for. And I was fine after that. But yet, when I went to the ER, which is what you're supposed to, I didn't really have a choice because they took me in the ambulance and everything because my back. And apparently it can get so bad that, especially if it's untreated, like it can cause those type of problems. I haven't had a problem since then, thank God. But yeah, it's crazy. It's very crazy. The medical system there and here is completely like different. Have you ever been to the ER here?
No.
See? I swear, y'all, this is my biased opinion, but whenever you talk to an African, they don't do doctors. They go, what do? You go to he goes to his grandfather, right? The grandpa, Grandpa, I'm not feeling well. Yeah. And he come and they do I'm going to do a video on traditional medicine here in Africa, I'm telling you. Yeah. Because they don't ever need anything serious. First of all, because your diet.
Yeah, maybe when you're sick seriously, you have to go to the hospital. But some of them, they just stay like till they have the serious issue, so that they can go to the hospital. Also, Tanzanian people, I can say African because I don't know about other countries.
Right.
So Tanzanian people, it's they don't do almost of them. They don't do like a checkup. They don't go for checkup for like a month or 3 months later. They don't do that till they sick, so that they can go to the hospital.
And then whenever like you guys get sick, you just go to like the elders.
No, it's not like that.
Yes!
That's the previous time. But right now, people in town, people in city, they just go to the hospital because the hospital is closer to them right now.
But when was the last time you went to the hospital because you were like ill?
For real, I don't have the serious issue.
Exactly. You went to an elder.
Yeah.
To get the traditional medicine.
Yeah, we don't. Obviously, right now we don't go there, but we use we use the method they teach us, so that we can do like, even if you have a flu, you can just use like a lemon and then you sniff it.
Do you learn as a kid like the traditional medicine?
Our parents teach us. So our parents get from the elders. That's how it goes.
Yeah, we don't learn any of that in the U.S. We just learn, take an Advil, you got some cramps, go to the doctor. You go they recommend every 6 months.
For here, people, they don't practice that.
They recommend every 6 months. Why do you think people don't go to the doctor?
because they don't take the serious sickness. They don't take serious.
Do you think people get less sick here?
Yeah, for real, for sure.
Why do you think they get less sick here?
Because they from the food they eat so fresh. Everything is fresh.
Yeah, everything is fresh.
Yeah.
You know, most people don't even have refrigerators in their house.
Yeah.
And what I noticed here is like the eggs and the milk doesn't go in the refrigerator. And to me, that was mind blowing. I was like, wait, why is the eggs not going in the fridge? That still doesn't make any sense to me. Why doesn't the eggs go in the fridge?
I don't know.
If you have an answer to why the eggs don't go in the fridge, let me know. Because I mean, I guess when the chicken lays the eggs is outside, so it's not naturally in the fridge.
Yeah, it's true. And you know why? It's how they say it, like someone help me. They said kuku wa kienyeji. It's a different
Anybody
chicken,
speak Swahili here who can help him
it's
translate?
So I don't practice agriculture, so that I don't know the science the science of words to say that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So right now we're just gonna throw some carrots in there. I'm trying to find another knife. I don't know where her knives are.
Do you need more than this?
No, that's good.
That's 3, 6.
No, cut the rest of them since it's gonna be
Small?
since it's not gonna be good. Hold on.
So you want like this?
I had a cup to spit in when I was pregnant. You see?
Sorry.
You see? I would love to like interview someone who is pregnant in Tanzania. If you're pregnant in Tanzania, reach out to me and find out because when I was pregnant, they had me take all these tests like diabetes tests and if the kid has Down syndrome. And I would love to know like if that's a normal test that they do out here. I don't know because I haven't been pregnant out here, but I would be very curious to see like how it works. Okay, let's see. I think we have an answer. I have chickens. Eggs can stay on the counter for weeks. They have a coating on them that protects the egg if they are washed. And you have to refrigerate them because the coating is gone.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Thank you so much, Sean. That makes sense. I just know that there is like, but in the U.S., you can't leave eggs out. At least that's what I was told, is that you can't leave eggs out. Like you have to put them in the fridge. Also milk. Even if you put milk out, like if you put milk out on the counter, it's gonna go bad. But here, it's fresh. Everything is fresh. I didn't do all the tests with my babies here in the U.S. yet. A friend of mine did because of her age. You see what I'm saying? I don't be trusting that. I definitely don't be trusting that. Yeah, they had me take all those tests, and I was like, what is happening here? They took like so much blood from me, and thank God I had a healthy baby, even though my pregnancy sucked. But wow, talk about get a man who cooks. Look at that. I'm like entertaining the people, and you're like cooking. This is Hope's cooking, Hope's channel cooking. I mean, guys, literally, like everything is so fresh here. So fresh. And let me tell you something. One of the things that I noticed, well, this is no secret. Everybody knows this. But in the U.S., when you want healthy food, it's expensive. Like, I remember when I was trying to lose weight and I would go shopping and stuff like that. And I mean, salads is like $15, $16. And even if you want to make your own salad or you want to make your own food, it's so expensive. But here we can get carrots, we can get plantain, we can get tomatoes, we can get onions, we can get what is this?
It's garlic.
This is garlic?
Yeah. Oh my god. It's the garlic. So they took the
seed terrible. This is garlic?
The garlic. Let me show you.
Y'all see, I'm used to the U.S. I'm used to everything already made, everything already cut up. Where's the other garlic that I got? Here. See, this is how I get my garlic in a baggie, and it's already cut up.
So let me show you.
See, this is why I don't like live. We can't cut them off.
So
show the people so they.
Okay, they come like this.
See, I know what it looks like this.
Yeah, so inside they're just arranged like.
You know what I thought it was? The thing that Dada used to make with the tomato sauce.
What is that?
It starts with an O.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know what it looks like this, y'all. Don't laugh. They laughing at me.
No. No, you have to
don't laugh at me.
You have to come in Africa so that they can practice everything.
No, but it's really sad. I live in New York City. I buy everything that's already. I bought it like this. I never seen it like that. Okay. Okay. Don't make fun of me. I'm sorry. All right. Then you have.
What's that? The nuts.
Yeah, these are nuts. So you have fresh nuts. Oops.
Yeah.
Beans, rice.
Even you say that like a sugar, you have here with the brown sugar.
Yeah, the sugar here, they have no white sugar. They only have brown sugar. That drove me crazy because brown sugar is not as sweet. Rice, everything. So you can get all of this food for like.
Even like $5. Yeah,
like $5. So you can eat so healthy for $5. And the food will last. Now, again, the reason why the food lasts so much in the U.S. is because they have the pesticides and all that stuff inside of it. So there's none of that here. So I'm not going to lie to you. The food does go bad fast. I would say within maybe like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 days, but you're
according
cooking.
To the temperature.
Why are you making it so small?
Must be nice. No.
Sour. So, hold on, let me show you guys what we're working with right here. We got our chicken. Throw some carrots in there. We're gonna throw some potatoes. I take more vitamins now than ever. Yeah. Yeah, for real. It's true. I used to take vitamins. I don't take any vitamins anymore. I used to be low on vitamin D because I wasn't getting enough exposure to the sun. I get nothing but sun here. I've been so healthy. I've been in the best, greatest shape of my life. Since I was young, I've always had trouble breathing. I breathe really hard and stuff like that. And I've always had trouble breathing, but out here, it's getting much better, 100% better. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not even working. He works out. Me, I don't even work out and stuff like that. And because the food is so healthy here, you lose weight even without trying. So I just want to show you guys this plantain. Okay, so it has some mold on it because this one is bad, but you can still see. I want to show you guys the shape. I'm going to throw this out. Again, the food goes bad if you don't cook it within a couple days because it's fresh food. Look how cute. I've never, ever seen a plantain. This is a sweet plantain, by the way. And I also didn't realize that there were 15. How many species of plantains they have here? 15 species of plantains here. I was for me, I only know in the U.S. the green plantain or the yellow one. So when I went to the market here, I was like, can I have some plantains? And I was like, the green one. And she was like, okay, do you want to bake it? Do you want to fry it? Do you want it for soup? I was like, what do you mean? I just want a green plantain. And she was like, no, honey. There's different species. There's small ones, big ones. And I'm learning a lot, y'all. Anyway, so yeah, this is a sweet plantain, and this is huge, and it's all natural. But this one is going bad because I got it 3 days ago, and I haven't cooked it yet, so it's going bad. Bananas?
You can show them the difference. So that's one.
How about you come here?
Just say it.
They want to hear from the African himself, okay? And I have to go upstairs and try to get that the soup thing. These are bananas. I don't know if so you guys can see. Hope is gonna come give all of that. And let me tell you something. Over here, food is everywhere. You go outside, there are avocado trees. There are orange trees. The oranges here are green. So are the lemons. Is there a reason why?
What?
Just a different species.
Why
is the oranges here green?
No.
Instead of orange?
Yeah.
I think it's just a different species. If you know, let me know. Alright, so here, give them the spiel about the banana. I'm gonna get something for the soup, guys, and Hope is
no.
Stop.
He
likes to be behind the camera and stuff on front of the camera.
I can't be
there is chemistry between you two. That's my boo. That's my boo, but we're not gonna get into that today, okay? Today we're trying to cook. We made. Let me write it. D-N-H. I have to go upstairs and get the thing. I just put on there D&H Adventure. We made an Instagram together. I've been trying to keep up with it. And we also made a YouTube, but we haven't posted a picture yet. We'll talk about like how we met and how this African man got this beautiful Puerto Rican and Indian, I forgot what I was for a second. Queen, okay? How he worked his way in and lifted me off my feet, okay? You're gonna talk about that later. But, all right. You gonna talk about it now?
No. We're gonna explain it next day.
So can you go on that bag and you're not gonna know what you're looking for, it's fine. Guys, ask me some questions if you have any questions. This is the best time because Hope is here. And nobody knows Tanzania more than him because he's Tanzanian. So if you have any Tanzania questions, ask. We're here, we're cooking. I can't wait to get there. We can't wait till you're here too. The thing is like, I'm not gonna lie, for the next like 6 months, why are you so shy?
I'm not shy.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
they're not gonna bite you. The people are not gonna bite you.
No, they don't bite.
For the next 6 months, because a lot of people have been like reaching out saying like, oh, I'm gonna be here in December or January and stuff like that. I would love to meet you and stuff like that. And listen, I am the most friendliest person ever. I am so for it all. But the next like 6 months, we're going to be traveling a lot. So, you gotta kind of catch us when you catch us. I want to move with my kids to Arusha. You should. Arusha is beautiful. I'm in Arusha right now. You know what? While I'm upstairs running to go get that thing that I need for the soup, Hope is going to show you around the house. So it's almost dark, but you guys are getting an exclusive, okay? If you're on this live right now, you're getting an exclusive. He's going to show you outside a little bit. It is getting dark a little bit, so, be aware of that. Will Tanzania be your base? I mean, maybe, if I get married.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe it will be. I don't know. I have to travel around Africa and see like which is my best country, but I love Tanzania, okay? I mean, hold on. Woo! See, I got hot with that. No, I love Tanzania. I mean, the food is cheap. The people are friendly. It's so big. There's so many different parts of it. If you want the city part, you can go to the city part. If you want the country, you can go to the country. The animals, like everything is just like, it's such a peaceful country, Like, I think it's very underrated. There's a lot of opportunity here. There's a lot of job opportunities. It's just, it's beautiful. And I like the fact that it's not so like, what's the word? I want to say the right word. It's not so like everybody is okay. I don't want to say the wrong word. Like everybody is pretty much okay. Like I felt like, I love Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe has my heart. But I felt like it would be a drastic life change if I lived in Zimbabwe, because the unemployment rate is so high, the poverty is so high. And I feel like in Tanzania, everybody is okay. Everybody's good.
Also Corona, I think that's
oh yeah, and there's no Corona here. But yeah, everybody's okay. Everybody's happy. Everybody's living. There's food on the trees. Everybody eating. Everybody's good. And I'm not saying there is not any poverty here. Of course there is. But you can live at different standards to your liking here, and it's okay. And I love that. I absolutely love that. So for me, I would absolutely love. I would love to know who from the U.S. has children in Tanzania, because it seems like everyone returns to the U.S. to give birth. Okay, so I have a kid, and I live in Tanzania. My daughter's not with me right now because she's with her daddy, but that's a whole different conversation. So I can't really talk too much about they return to the U.S. to give birth. I can speak a little bit about it, but again, because I gave birth in the U.S., don't quote me, okay? I'm just giving you my opinion, and I know a couple people who gave birth in the U.S. and they are from Tanzania, and most of the time the reason why they do it is because of citizenship. Now, when you have guys, I want to all right, you know what? Give me 2 minutes. Hope is going to show you around the house, and I'm going to get this because we came here to cook, and I don't want it to burn. So Hope is going to show you around the house, and then I'm going to answer your question. Remind me about why people go back to the U.S. to have their babies. So outside, show them outside so they can see the grass and stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Copyrights, babe. It's okay. Okay, so it's okay. All right. So back to the question. So, okay, where do I start? So this is gonna be BS, but it's true. So even though you live in anywhere else in the world, you still have to pay U.S. taxes. It's called something like world taxes or something like that. So you still have to file income taxes every year, okay? And you still have to owe the money, which is and all the money that you make, even here in Tanzania or anywhere else, you still have to report it back to the U.S. and pay them taxes. The only way you could avoid that is you have to give up your U.S. passport. It is the most ridiculous thing ever, but it's the truth. A lot of people have children in the U.S. They go back to the U.S. because simple, they need a social security card, which again, I don't know because I'm not ready to have more kids right now. So this is just from what friends have told me, that I don't really know in terms of even if you give birth here, can you still get a social security card over there to be able to file taxes for your baby or, things like that, and also citizenship. So Tanzania does not allow dual citizenship. They don't allow dual citizenship. So what dual citizenship means is like if you get married, you can have citizenship in your husband's or wife country, and you could also have citizen in your home country. So they don't allow that. The only way they allow that is, listen to this. If you're a Tanzanian woman, again, don't quote me, look it up, do your research, and you marry like a foreign guy. But in terms of like women, like the rules are just ridiculous. But the children get dual citizenship until they're 18. And then once they're 18, they have to choose if they want American passport, Tanzanian passport. They can choose. But children do get dual citizenship. So I think the reason why a lot of people go back to the US to have their baby is literally because of that. Like literally because of that, because they want the social security number, they want them to be citizens and things like that. Where is the best areas to live in Dar? That's a question for him.
It's just about your. I think it's all about how standard of life you want.
Yeah, because, if you want like really luxurious, or you want like
but
a basic area.
To stay in a Mikocheni. Do you remember the place Mikocheni?
Which one was that place?
The place we used to stay there.
Yeah, that was a nice area. I like that area.
There is Mikocheni, Masaki, Kinondoni.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you want to practice the African life, then like the
Maasai.
No, it's not like Maasai. Like they how hard life in Tanzania. You can go a place calling like what they say, Dar es Salaam, the place the name Bunju is just outside, but it's very too far from.
And Jerusalem is so big. Like Jerusalem is so huge. Personally, like I love Jerusalem, and if I'm going to stay here in Tanzania permanently, which hopefully I will. Mm-hmm. I would want to stay in Jerusalem. I love Arusha, but I would love to stay in Jerusalem. Arusha for me is like, coming here for like vacation and stuff like that. But I can't see myself living permanently in Arusha. Yeah, hold on. I just bought a car, but I have to get rid of it if I'm ready to do so. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend bringing your car here because they're going to charge you for taxes double the price. So let's just say you bought your car for $10,000. When you bring it here, they're going to charge you $20,000 to bring it here. So yeah, it's not worth it. Cars here are fairly cheap, so just buy a car. I just bought one. What, last week?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just bought one last week, and it didn't cost that. It wasn't that much compared to how it is in the U.S. So what you can do is you can sell your car, and then you'll be able to save some money. Okay, you'll be able to save some money because you're going to pay half that price that you sold that car for to buy a really good car here. Which I have a car tour coming soon, so you see the car that I just had. Yeah, shipping is not worth it. Don't do it. And it's not even just shipping. You have to pay the shipping, and also you have to pay the taxes on the car. And the taxes are going to be the value of the car times 2.
Yeah, and it's according to the year of the car.
And it's also according to the year. So the newer the car, it costs you so much money. You could have bought 2 cars here. Get visas before or after you get there. It depends on where you're from. So if you're from the U.S., you can get it on arrival. I need a car when I get there, too. Yeah, just get a car when you get here. Someone spoke with us. They said that it wasn't expensive to ship, but the port fees may not worth it. They decided to leave their car. Yeah, the car thing is just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I'm telling you, it's just not worth it. It's not. It's nice. It's not worth it. I'm telling you. What about permanent residency if already married to a Tanzanian? I don't know.
What?
I don't know how to answer that question. I'm not married to a Tanzanian yet. I don't know. I can't answer that question. Permanent residency. I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah. Do you know? I don't know. I don't know about residency for a Tanzanian. Right now, I'm gonna look into it, my friend. I got you. I'm gonna look into it for you. No, in here.
To wash it.
Oh, I'm gonna look into it for you, okay? Because I might need to know too, girl. I'm gonna look into it because I honestly don't know. I am an American but married to a Tanzanian and want Tanzania permanent residency. And well, just understand that if you get a Tanzanian permanent residency, or residency and citizenship is two different things, I think. No, I think for you to get a residency here, you have to give up your U.S. passport. It's so stupid. I don't know why it's like that here. I think, but again, don't quote me on it. Do your own research. Contact the U.S. Embassy, and get the information. Don't quote me on it. Cut it up smaller. You gonna eat it that big?
Yeah, it's gonna be boiled so that it be small.
Sour.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, don't quote me on that. Because I'm not sure. I never looked up permanent residency yet. They have working visas, school visas. Like, I want to take a Swahili class so I can learn Swahili. And by me taking that class, I can apply for a school visa. And it lasts 2 years. Ship a bed? No, girl. You got to let that go. No. You gotta let that go. If you're gonna move out here permanently, start fresh, you gotta let that go. And let me tell you something. You can literally just get the exact bed that you want. You can get real wood. You can get somebody to make you a custom made beautiful bed. Less money that you would pay for shipping. I'm telling you. I've had family try to send me just like certain seasonings that I miss, or like pancake mix that I want. And it's been like $300 just to send me a little box. So a bed, whew, and then you still have to pay the fees of the value of the bed. I'll let that go. If you're going to make a move out here and you're serious about making the move out here, you got to let that, guys, I got rid of everything. I got rid of 95%, and then the 5%, which is like, you're gonna think I'm a hoarder, but it's like my daughter's clothes. Like, I don't know why, but no, because my dad, even as like a grown woman that I am now, my dad would show me like my first shirt, and I'll be like, oh, so I want to give my daughter the same experience. So yeah, I want to be able to do that. So I kept honestly, I kept everything of my daughter's. Like, I kept her swing, I kept her clothes, I kept seriously, why did I do that? Getting there is most important. Absolutely. Getting here is the most important. And let me tell you something. Listen, there are a lot of people out here who have the conspiracies about COVID-19 and all this stuff. And I'm about to give you all the insight, okay? Now, with COVID-19, again, depending on who you are, and how you want to do that stuff and what you believe and stuff like that. So me, personally, I didn't want to do the COVID test. Don't judge me. Don't harass me. Don't be sending those comments there. I didn't. Why? Because I had been in quarantine since January, and I did take the test to let me know if I had been exposed to it. So, and I had never been exposed to it, thank God. But I've been in the house for the past year. Literally for the past year in the house. So if you're a person like me who, and I was hearing some conspiracy theory about the COVID-19, the test is in there and stuff like that. And I might sound crazy, guys, so don't judge me. But if you're a person like me, take Qatar Airways. They won't test you. They won't test you. You'll be fine. Obviously, you need to be safe. You need to mask up. You need to do everything that you're supposed to do. But you know, they won't make it like a requirement to say you have to take the test and da 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 and all this stuff. So I actually am gonna take it next week or the week after because I'm going to Malawi and they're requiring it. So I don't really have a choice. But I heard now with the COVID test, you just have to spit. Anybody took a COVID test recently? Can you tell me? Do they still stick it up your nose to your eye and stuff? Or is the rumors true? Like you just have to spit and they'll tell you. But they did take my blood and let me know if I was exposed to it. Is anyone taking that vaccine? Child, don't get me into that. So y'all trying to start some stuff. You had to get it up and no. When did your mom take it? Did she take it recently? Did she take it recently? The test on our nose.
What?
The COVID test?
Mm-hmm.
Might have to get it in our nose. Are we gonna put anything else in the soup?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't put the. You already put the salt.
Yeah, tell me.
Oil.
Oil? Why are you putting oil in soup?
A little bit.
Y'all put oil in soup?
Yeah.
You put oil in soup?
A little bit.
Answer. I never put oil in oil.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, somehow. Make it.
Somebody say hell to the no. Oh, that's to the vaccine, not to the oil. Here, try it.
That's fine.
It could use some salt.
Basically,
But you know I be going crazy.
have to wait
Is that the lid? Yes, they put oil in soup.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, I can buy a car there. Yeah, buy a car here. You'll save way more money. Even the salt. It tends to be in salt. Y'all, the tea here. The tea. Now, I didn't really like tea, okay? But the tea here is amazing. Tell them about the Kilimanjaro tea, how they make it and stuff. Where's it from? We don't have any.
Yeah, we don't have it here.
But I'm not a big tea person, but the tea here is amazing, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, my car is a 2018. Oh. His car is a 2018.
You better sell it, bro.
They're gonna charge you like they're gonna charge you like it's a brand new car. They're gonna charge you so much money. Take that money. Different. Yeah, the taxes here are very different. Take that money and you're gonna use half of that money to buy a brand new car here. Okay, so sell it. If you're serious, if you're unsure if you want to move out here, then don't sell it. But if you're sure you're gonna move out here, then do it. I took the test to fly. I'm not taking that vaccine. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that vaccine. I just want to see a couple people. I just want to see people get it first, and then see if we're in the clear, and then see if I'll take it. Any problems bringing the things about you through customs, like a coin collection? No. You shouldn't have any problems as long as you're not bringing like meat or milk or anything like that. You shouldn't have any problems. No. I had no issues. Try it now, see if it's better. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's nice. So you have to wait the well, so that.
Should we put more salt?
No, the salt is great.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's because I have soup packs. I have soup packs and house, and it wasn't there. So I don't have the right thing for soup. I don't have the right thing for soup. I know. So I'm trying to work with what I got. I'm just ready for my kids to be kids. I have to monitor everything. Yeah. You know, that's true. You know, the thing is like, listen, the kids here are so happy. They're so free. Can you talk about your childhood? How was your childhood? Terrible. I'm going to get a better Tanzanian person. Are you getting my charger? Sour. I'm going to get a better Tanzanian person who's not so shy to speak. But the children here are just, I get amazed. Like, I will see, like, 5-year-olds guys, like 5-year-olds walking and hanging out by themselves and playing with other kids and stuff like that. But that's just how the environment is. Everybody is trusting. Everybody trusts each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, the kids are free. Like, people, like, literally, like, the village raises the children. Like, everybody just looks out for their kids. And it's such a beautiful thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, it's such a beautiful thing. And it's definitely like the type of environment that, you know, I want my children to grow up in. And to be honest with you, like, listen, I had a public education in America, in New York, and it ain't that great. Okay? They didn't teach me about real life problems, and it's not that great. And if you're coming from the US or you're making US money, whatever, like, put your kids in private, excellent schools over here. And let me tell you something. When was the last time that you were in the US and you saw a doctor that was from America? It don't work that way. Most doctors, they studied in Africa, they studied in China, studied in Asia, they studied elsewhere, and then they came to the US to make money. So don't fall into, you get the best education when you're in America. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Your kids will get great education here. Yeah. Speaking onto the TV stars. And I also feel like a lot of people, like, what am I trying to say? I lost my train of thought, y'all. What am I trying to say? Like, a lot of people just have these negative thoughts about Africa because of the media and what they put out there, but it's just, most of it is not true. Or, come on, that's like going to New York and going into the worst neighborhood in Brooklyn and saying that's New York City. You can't do that. That's not Times Square. That's not Manhattan. That's not every part of Brooklyn. And that's exactly what they do. And everybody starts freaking out and things like that. One of the things that I always found so intriguing to me is there was one time I was on a flight and there was nothing. There was no Black people on the plane. And I was like, how is that possible? How is it possible to where there's no Black people because they scare Black Americans to come over here? But yeah, everybody else is coming here. Everybody else is investing. Everybody else is putting their kids to school here and all this stuff. But yeah, everybody's brainwashed in the U.S. to believe that Africa is this terrible place and you're scared to bring your kids and diseases and this and this and this and this and this and all this stuff. But yeah, this is where they come. So by the time Black Americans is woke, they're already going to take over all the land over here. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Don't attack me. It's just my opinion. You got to do the... What? You got to do this for got a short boiling. This is still a vlog. Oh. Mm-hmm. All right. So we're in 2 in 1. Y'all, there's some. So I had these like soup. I had these soup. This live literally became. This is a chat with me, okay, rather than This soup that we're still making. Look, I had a soup. What is it called? Like pack that makes the soup soupy. But I don't have that pack. I don't know where it is. So now I'm trying to figure out how do I make the soup soupy. Help.
Mm-hmm.
Help us.
Sure.
Help. Because I don't feel like it's soupy enough. It's not soupy.
Oh, we have to add more potato inside.
Potato?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
We struggling.
So I don't think.
We're struggling. The thing is that we had a dada. So the dada would come and cook for us. So now we're on our own. Are you thinking of moving to Africa? I make
she
sure.
already moved.
Go ahead.
So what? She already moved here.
I already moved. I'm not going back to the U.S.
No.
It's not happening.
Just to visit.
Yeah, just to visit friends, family, but I'm not moving back. It's not happening.
No.
Facebook is another way. Make sure you guys like my Facebook. Jules on the Run. Jules on the Run official, actually. Jules on the Run official on Facebook. Go like it.
Ooh, wow.
Congrats, I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Oh, I burned you, I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all, I moved to Africa. Got me a nice African man. And I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. Absolutely. This is the happiest I've ever been in my life. Just living nice. Can you give me some apple juice, please? Sorry, Asante. Go ahead, Jules. Do you, girl. Thanks, girl. I'm out here living my best life. I'm living for me. I feel like in America, I lived for everybody else. I lived for family, for friends, for this. And now I'm living for me. I'm doing what makes me happy. Everything I got out of my engagement. And I'm out here living my best life. Y'all like my dress? So a lot of African women wear this. It's very flowy for around the house. I like the fact that it has the Rasta colors. It has the continent, and then it has people dancing. And it's so flowy. It's so nice. I love it. It's my house dress. And by the way, like, you can get some like don't think that you're not gonna come out here, you're not gonna find like pasta or things that you would in the US completely. Like, I'm about to drink some apple juice, which is not the fresh squeezed, because I ain't got time to fresh squeeze something right now. But see, so you can find apple juice, orange juice, mango juice, you can find anything that you can find in the US. When you want to get bougie, and listen, I would lie to you guys if I say that sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I want my pasta. Give me some pasta. So then I would just go to a restaurant and get me some pasta, and it tastes just like if I was in America. That sugar. That sugar. I'm not taking the test either. I don't blame you. You are so awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. I love your content. Oh, thank you so much. I'm trying to be more consistent with my content. Definitely 100%. I'm trying to be more. Hopefully, I'm going to post another video tomorrow. We're really like pushing hard to get content out there for you guys. So I want you guys to see how beautiful Tanzania is. Like, you guys need to see, because you need to stop looking at BBC News and stop looking at people being killed and all that stuff that happens in the US and getting that perception on you. Like, you need to see the beauty You know what I'm saying? They show you one area and they make it seem like it's the whole country, and it is not true. It was beautiful. It's everything that you can think for, everything that you can ask for. It's here, guys. It's here. And I want to tell you something that, for me, first of all, thank you guys for tuning in here. Okay, this was like random off the spur. I was like, you know what? Let me get out here and make some soup with y'all. But you guys are being so active and talking to me, and I'm loving this. I'm gonna start doing this. But one of the things that I really love so much is that I don't feel different. Everybody is Black. Yo, I went to go get my nails done. I gotta go get them done again, but I went to go get my nails done 2 weeks ago, and I was just sitting there and I was just looking around, and I was like, there is something so beautiful about the technicians being Black, the customers being Black, the receptionist being Black. Then the damn dog is Black, okay? Like, everybody, the melanin is just there. And it's just something so, like, the fact that I don't have to explain my Blackness. I love it. I just do. Like, I absolutely love it. I love it. Even when you go, God, do you think? Even when you go outside, everybody is just, everybody's Black. And no one questions you. No one tries to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so funny because, you know, don't get mad at me for this, but it's so funny because in the Western world, we are the ones who are the foreigners, or we are the ones who, they spot us out to be different. But over here, you know, the Mzungus, as they would say, are the ones who are like, they're different. Yeah. I'm not different. I blend right in, sweetheart. What makes me different is my accent and my clothes. Yeah, language. But my skin color, baby, oh, I'm in here, okay? I'm in here. Cheers to the apple juice. I'm in here. I don't have to explain why I'm the color that I am. I don't have to feel unbeautiful because of the color that I am. Everybody, they love it. And nobody looks at me differently. It's not like anyone questions why you are the way, you know, why you are the color that you are, unlike in the US. And I think there's just something so beautiful about that. Did you put more potatoes in it?
No, I don't put it because it's to be different.
Okay, so. And let me tell you something. Everybody is like very welcoming here. So that's my first choice for coming to Africa. The downfall is foreigners can't buy land here. Okay, so here's what I will say about that. I mean, think about it. Think about American history. I think that the reason why they make the laws the way they do about owning land here is to protect themselves. If foreigners can come here and own land, you don't think that all of these Caucasian people are going to come here and take everything over? It's a way for them to protect themselves. Let me tell you something. There are many ways that you can go about owning land here. So many ways you can go about owning land here. First of all, what you can do, okay, is you can get a trustee Tanzanian, and that person is just the person who's under it. That's it. But then you have a separate legal contract with them saying that you own that piece of land completely. That's it. You just can't be, and the only reason why they do that is literally to protect their land. That's the only reason why, and I respect it. I respect it, and this is why you see nothing but Black businesses. Everybody's Black because they don't allow that. So somebody said the soup. It's cooking, y'all. It's cooking. It's cooking. It's cooking, but honestly, I don't think I did a good job. I think this was a fail because I don't have the packet. I think we should have did the rice and beans like Hope said. You see? I'm just waiting for the potatoes to cook. That's it. I'm just waiting for the potatoes to cook. And I think we're gonna be good. But yeah, they have to protect their land. And if we just allow any Tom, Dick, and Harry to own land here, then it's gonna be another America. And they're trying to prevent that. They don't want that to happen. And I respect it. I 100% respect it. I'm all for it. Do what you got to do to protect the land. Because then what's going to happen is they're going to wind up kicking the Tanzanians out, and then the Westerns are going to take over, which is what they don't want. The travelers to tell you about the free land for Americans. Yes, I was there. I'm in the diaspora group. So yeah, I know. I'm actually one of the administrators on there as well. I went to go see the land. We went. I think Traveling Sister should be posting a video about it soon, but you'll see me. We went to go see the land. We learned everything and stuff like that. I retired, so I don't want to work, so I'm looking forward to being on vacation if we allow it. Exactly. See, you got it. Listen, if you want to retire, this is the best place. Why do everybody, when they retire, they want to go to Florida? With my kids, would you pick Dar or Arusha? It depends the type of lifestyle you want. So Jerusalem is more like the city, so it's more like New York. I like Jerusalem because I like the fast pace and there's more job opportunity. There's more. It's just a bigger city. Arusha is like the mountains. It's so beautiful. The mountains. It's very calming. So like if you're gonna retire, I would say Arusha, 100%. But if you're looking to, build a business and stuff, but I would 100% encourage you to visit both. Visit both. Okay, my soup is starting to become more soupy. We getting somewhere. I would 100% encourage you to do both. Why not? Just do both. Before you just go purchasing a house and stuff like that, and I wouldn't purchase a house, I would build a house. But before you do that, just come, stay a month in both places, and decide which is the best for you. I'm retired. I'm safari because it's expensive. As you should. You should definitely 100% come to Tanzania to retire. It's beautiful. Why not? It's the life. It's definitely it's the life. If I was retiring, I would move to Arusha because it's just so peaceful. It's peaceful. It's nice. You're in the mountains. I swear, I get the best sleep in Arusha because it's just quiet. It's just quiet. It's just so peaceful. But I'm not looking to retire. I'm young, so long ways ahead of me. So I like Jerusalem because it reminds me of a mini New York City, and I like the pace of it. Arusha's a little too slow for me. 100%. Mwanza City, I want to visit that city. I definitely want to visit that city. I've heard about it. But I heard that there's nothing over there besides Lake Victoria. That's what I heard. See, let me tell y'all where we messed up here. Have you been to Moshi? Oh, yes. I love Moshi. Okay. Let me tell. First of all, you need to follow me on Instagram because then you can see my Moshi photos. Jules on the Run on Instagram, and I love Moshi. But let me tell you, Moshi is a smaller version of Arusha. Okay, so if to me Arusha is small, well, it feels small to me because everybody knows each other. But Moshi is even smaller. But Moshi is it is the mountains. It is beautiful. But be prepared. Make sure you in shape because you're gonna be climbing mountains up and down. Oh my God! We were staying in a friend's house, and oh my God, like it was like 15 minutes to climb the mountain to get to the house. I was like, oh no, I can't do this every day. I was like, I can't do this every day. This ain't for me. This is not for me. But it's beautiful. To visit, for me, it's perfect. But to live, you gotta, you make sure that you got some good legs and you know how to climb. Because, I don't know if that's all Moshi, but I think it is. Hope. Let me ask Hope, because he's a Tanzanian. Hope. Moshi, is it all like mountains? Let me see. Let's see. Hope.
No, it's not.
Like she wants to know about Moshi. Like, can she like you see where we were staying, how we had to climb and stuff to get there? Is that everywhere in Moshi?
No, it's not everywhere.
So she can get like a house that's like
down there.
Down there. How would you describe Moshi?
I can say it's according to the Moshi. It's just the whole way. It's just the way the mountain Kilimanjaro starts. So it's just a slope, right?
Yeah.
So Moshi town. It's just like a plain area. Okay. It's just like a plain area. So when you just go to climb the area with the mountain Kilimanjaro, all the place there is just you have to climb it. But not everyone is like mountain. But there is a surface down there, which is soft, and it's just like a plain area.
Is it like a big city, or is it like if she gets the house that's not where you have to climb the mountain, is there going to be like stores and is it going to be a little like a city?
You have to know that Mosh Town, it's a Mosh Town, and it's of the region. The place Mountain Kilimanjaro is, it's another region. You go to Kilimanjaro region, which is Marangu.
Right.
Yeah, but Kilimanjaro have the different gates to get in order you to climb in. So according to the place like Mosh Kilimanjaro is a region which like the place we used to stay there. It's called Marangu.
Marangu.
Yeah,
that's
so
what
Marangu, it's out the mountain. I think you saw the different mountain like hills, different hills on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember those hills.
Yeah, you know that.
Those hills was no joke.
See the video about.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes, I forgot about that. A video is coming out regarding sometime this week or next week.
Yeah.
A video is coming out. See how the potatoes are. A video is coming out with me and Moshi, so you're gonna see.
It's a
little more. You're gonna see my Moshi experience.
So it's not every area is just they have the eels. No, there's an area having the like a slope, and other areas like just plain area. Yeah, so it's depending. Moshi Town is just a normal soft area, like a plain area.
Okay. Yeah, I like Moshi. Moshi is a good choice. If you were to choose between Arusha or Moshi, what would you choose?
I can't betray my city. I love Arusha most.
He's from Arusha, so he's biased. Yeah. I don't even know why I asked you that. He's biased. I like Moshi. I like the mountains. But I like it to visit, like vacation.
Yeah, but I don't like this.
I don't think I could live there. I would be visiting. Oh, Janet, you was in the foster care system. Yeah. So was I in New York. I can relate, girl. I can relate. So let me tell you guys where we messed up, okay? We started cooking the chicken and the carrots before we put in the potatoes. So the chicken and the carrots are done, but not the potatoes. This is an epic fail.
But almost.
It's almost done. But this is a complete epic fail. Like, seriously, guys, this is an epic fail. I'm gonna make a cooking thing again, but with a professional. Okay? We're not professionals. We're gonna have a dada. And she's gonna know exactly what to do. Well, she is nice, and Risha is nice, and Tanga is nice.
Yeah. Also, Tanga, you want to go to Maduro to work?
Yeah, we want to go to Tanga. But this person is saying that Mwanza is the best.
Mwanza?
Mm-hmm.
Mwanza.
Right? Did I say it right? Look.
Yeah, it's from Mwanza.
Mwanza is the best.
So they have to
too much fun in the kitchen. I know, right? I'm having a lot of fun with
so they have to say like they have to give it why Mwanza.
Why is Mwanza the best?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having way too much fun in this kitchen. Like way too much fun. I thought we were just gonna come in here and just, cook a little soup, but this turned out to be like so much more. I love you guys. I don't want to go. Even the apple juice here is so different. Y'all, like it just gets in there. Take the soup out and put it in another pot with the potatoes. Okay, so they said take the soup out and put in another pot with the potatoes. So we're gonna burn the chicken, right? We're gonna burn the chicken.
No, we don't. We make it be softer when we put the mouth.
I'm not cooking again, y'all.
No,
this is terrible.
You see, we have to add some water. We have to add some water.
No, because I think it's gonna make it too watery.
No.
Should we add more water? I think it's gonna make it too watery. This is a mess.
No, it's not a mess. It's fine. It's white soup.
Yeah, it's white soup. It's supposed to be yellow. How do we make it yellow? Oh my god, this is such a fail. This is a complete fail.
No, it's not fair.
Guys, I should not be in the kitchen. Like, will you take me as a wife even though I can't make soup?
No, that soup is perfect. That's white soup. Yeah. That's white soup.
Lying to me.
No, I'm not lying. Ask people if they say to you like.
He's like, this white soup is.
Yeah.
You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Africans, they know how to cook, so next time you can use the split peas to make it yellow. Split peas. No, we got nuts. No, let me tell you something. If I had all my ingredients that I had in America, I would be able to kill this soup right now. But because I don't, that's why I'm struggling. That's why I'm struggling. I think it's ready.
Yeah, the soup is ready.
I think it's ready. I think it's ready. I think it's ready.
So they have to do
I know a few people who have decided to have kids in Tanzania. Yeah, there are people who have kids in Tanzania. That apple juice.
So we done.
Yeah, that was really bad. You know what?
No, the soup is perfect.
Oh, babe, you're so sweet.
You can just tell them that.
Oh, babe, you're so sweet.
You can just tell them they're trying to put the in what they say in
the what? The white soup. Jules, when are you going live again? You have the best lives in Tanzania. Oh, you're so sweet. When are we going live again?
inside.
So I made my first live yesterday. This made my day. Oh, stop, guys! Don't get emotional. I don't want to get emotional, guys. I know. I feel like with the lives, you kind of get to know me more. You kind of get to know my life. Which I know some of you guys want. Make sure you subscribe to our channel if you want to see more of Hope. Hopefully, Hope will stop being so shy. On DNH, and follow us on Instagram. I'm gonna write it here. DNH Adventure. I'm gonna post on Instagram when I'm gonna go live again, but I'm gonna try to do these at least once a week. I really am gonna try to do these like once a week because I feel like they're a lot of fun, and I feel like you guys really get to know me and my personality, not just like the cut and edit versions of what I put on YouTube. And what's tomorrow? What do we have going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh, you're going to a wedding.
Yeah, tomorrow's wedding.
Yeah.
The wedding.
So you're going to the wedding. I'll be here. So maybe I'll come on tomorrow. We'll see. I'm not all the way sure. But I will post it on Instagram. I know this time I didn't post on Instagram that I was coming on live because honestly, this was just like a last minute decision. Like I was like, oh, we're making soup because someone asked me to do this. You know what, y'all? I came through with the soup. This soup is looking all right. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Ooh, this soup is looking all right. Come through, soup.
That's white soup.
It's white soup.
Yeah.
Now let me show. Hold up. I totally enjoyed your safari video. Thank you so much. It was shot and produced and everything by Hope FX. Make sure you follow him on Instagram at Hope FX _. All right, y'all. So I know we just went through a panic for an hour and a half about this soup, but you know what? I came through. Show them the soup, baby. Show them the soup. Come. Show them what I just did, y'all. Okay? I had a couple moments where I freaked out, but this soup look good. Look at this. Woo! Woo!
It's nice.
Woo!
It's a white soup.
I came through.
Put the chicken.
There's chicken in there. What you talking about?
It's just chicken. What?
You want more chicken?
No. Oh. That's
nice. Ooh. We're not gonna do that. All right, so now we're gonna.
That's our studio.
See? Oh, sorry, y'all. We are breaking things. Oh, let me not say that. We are not breaking anything.
Yeah, we are.
My ring light. Say yes. Look, came through. Yeah, let me know if you guys the wine here is really good too. What's this drink? I don't know. This one.
What will you drink? No, I don't know about that, but it's just.
Never tasted you that. All right, so we're gonna do a taste test now. So Hope's gonna do it first. Come through.
Mm-hmm.
My chef soup don't lie to me either. Oh, we gonna tell by his face what he thinks about this soup.
Perfect.
You lying to
No, don't lie. It's perfect. For real.
Really?
Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Why so?
Once a month.
It's perfect.
Okay. That's good.
It's good. People lie. What?
That much. It's good. Like, I'm running out of juice and stuff. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram.